morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Morning, Andy.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine. I can't believe it's Thursday already. 59 degrees right now, 85 sunny today. Yesterday, our high was 85.
It was hot, very hot. Let's take a look outside, see what it looks like right now. Ooh, very sunny and beautiful.
Beautiful summer day. It is still summer.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, the warm weather will continue at least into midweek next week. And there's really not any upcoming heavy rain incident expected for days and days.
Yeah. Last night, I watch, every year around 9/11, I watch whatever's on the History Channel, and I've seen probably those same shows at least 20 times now, but I never get tired of watching that. It's just absolutely amazing. I was watching the 102 Minutes That Changed America last night. I know you've seen that. You forget how much damage was already on the ground before the towers both fell. It's amazing, some of that footage. So it's staggering how big of a space that was and how many lives were lost. It's just unreal. Unreal.
Yeah, and since that day, 23 years ago, there have been pieces of footage that have been unearthed. You know, people had filmed things or took pictures that they never even looked at. They couldn't bear to look at it, and they've since come out. And so there's been new pieces which are, you know, every time you look at any of it, it's just mind-boggling.
I have never been to New York City. I need to do that.
You do?
I do. I need to do that badly. So it's on my list. Went to my first middle school football game last night since I believe your youngest son, Joe, played middle school ball.
Wow.
That was interesting. I wanted to compliment Lumen Christi. They had a full concession stand.
No.
Yeah, it was really good.
Nice.
So that was enjoyable. But it was very hot last night. And then tonight we have our first volleyball game. So, are you going? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Will they have the full concession?
I don't know. It's at Western, and usually Western does a fine job.
Sometimes the early games of a season, they use the concession items from the past season, so I always wait till like the second or third game.
That's smart. Very smart.
The day today, we've got Michigan Theater member movie series, Rear Window, the Alfred Hitchcock classic, and it's Family Fun Night at Apex Sports, their last one of the season, from 5 till 7. It's free. Everyone's welcome to come on out. We've got, I'm going to look at the police blotter first up because I want to commend the Jackson Police Department for something that happened yesterday. Officer Solomon was dispatched to the 1400 block of Northwest Avenue for a suspicious situation report. Sergeant Grove and Officer Solomon were able to prevent an elderly subject from paying over $14,000 to a scammer.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Like cash?
Well, this was, you know, the 1400 block. I don't know which location it
Yeah,
was
I'm not
at,
sure.
but it could have been Pack and Ship. It could have been AT&T. It could have been Walgreens. You know,
anything.
They could have been buying the gift cards
Oh,
to
I see what you're
send.
saying.
Yeah, something
Wow.
like that.
Amazing.
Where they could have been trying to get money out of the credit union or the bank. And so thanks to whoever alerted the police at that establishment and the police for saving. And this happens every day, and it's happening right here.
Yeah, it is. So be careful. Let's take a look at our Skycam. You know what I wanted to ask you about the street in front of the Y Wesley? I'm wondering if that's going to be replaced or if that's in the works to get resurfaced or anything.
No, you know, I think Granger should fix it.
Well, I don't think that's how that works.
Well, they've
no,
had all that-
I didn't know if that was part or if that's something that's in the works through the city.
No, I really do. I think Granger should fix it. They've had all that heavy equipment.
Yeah, I mean the
tearing
street,
up that street.
Well, that's not the only reason that the street is torn up.
No, not all.
It probably looks exactly the same as it did before they started.
Maybe they could
construction
contribute to it.
Drive by, it's looking good. You're seeing a lot of changes for sure.
Yeah,
Stop by.
When's it going to be open?
I'm not sure.
Which will be first, the Chick-fil-A or the Y?
The Y. The why for sure, because it'll take a while to staff the Chick-fil-A, if you ask me.
They need to hire 80 to 120 people.
Could you imagine if you had to hire 80 to 120 people right now?
No.
Adam, how many people do you think you could hire within 2 weeks if you had to?
Probably like -1. I'd probably lose somebody.
You're very accurate with that. Today's show is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. Vermeulen's, in their third generation of being family owned and operated, pride themselves on offering high quality, name brand furniture at affordable prices. Thank you to Vermeulen's.
Yes. When you're sick, does your whole household suffer?
No,
Oh, yeah.
not like when you're sick.
Do you get the man flu?
The man flu? I don't know. I had a stomach ache last night from a bad piece of turkey or something. I don't know.
Boar's head?
No, I didn't. I had
the New York Times
Kit
reporting
Kat.
today that yes, men do. There is such a thing. The man flu, according to the Cambridge Dictionary, man flu is an illness such as a cold that is not serious, but that the person who has it treats it as it's much more serious.
That's
Usually
you.
when this person is a man, and the Urban Dictionary calls man flu more painful than
If you look in
childbirth.
the lower, if you go back to that single shot, guys, there's the definition of a hypochondriac
Well,
when
it
he's
turns
got
out
a little bit of a cold.
there's scientific evidence that men do get more sick.
I disagree.
The pandemic, more men were seriously ill, more men died from the pandemic.
Are you sure?
And
I don't know who's keeping track of these statistics.
the female immune system releases more inflammatory proteins, so females have a better immune system, so men do feel more sick.
Well, if it was in the New York Times, Bart, then
It's in the New York
it
Times.
must be true.
Oh.
The Hispanic Heritage Festival is coming up this Saturday from noon to 9:30 right here downtown Jackson at Horace Blackman Park. There will be food, music, and entertainment, and it is free.
They're going to have Cuban bread.
And elephant ears as well.
Yeah.
Should be fun. Stop by for an hour, stop by for the whole time.
Yeah, the food is amazing. It really is. And the first year, they had a lot of vendors. They couldn't handle the demand. They brought in way more vendors the second year, and then this year, even more. So there will be plenty of food options. So come hungry, bring the whole family. It should be a blast.
Yesterday, I had a chance to tag along with MIS President Joe Fowler and the NASCAR Foundation. We got to tag along with the Speedy Bear Brigade delivery, and we have a clip. Let's take a look. We're at Henry Ford Jackson Hospital today, and I am with MIS and Henry Ford Jackson Hospital staff, and it's kind of a cool day. We're with Joe Fowler, president of MIS, and the NASCAR Foundation has something special they're doing today. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so this is a special week for us because we're out giving Speedy Bears to patients in the hospital just to bring a little smile and joy to the kids here, and a day we look forward to every year. So this is, I think, our 4th year doing this here at Henry Ford Health.
Now, Emily, you are actually helping build some of these boxes. Just talk about what it's like putting smiles on these kids' faces.
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful. Anytime you're in the hospital, it's not a good day. And so to be able to brighten the faces of children who are sick with a bear and some coloring books and crayons, it's just absolutely wonderful. And we just really thank MIS and our continued partnership. Thank you for doing this.
Tish, it looks like most of the patients here know you around this floor. You're very popular. Tell us what it's like working up here and taking care of these great folks.
It's an absolute honor to be able to be here for my community, born and raised in Jackson. Every day I get to connect with not only my team, but my community, so it's an absolute honor.
And Wendy, this is kind of the first time we've done something in person in a long time, so to be able to get folks in with kids in those hospital rooms, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. And it's exciting to do this type of event. As Emily stated, just to see, you shared a video with us of one of the children you went into the room with, and just to see that smile it's just so worth it. And we appreciate everybody doing this and contributing. Thank you.
Great. Thank you guys very much.
Thanks for being here.
Great. You won't believe this. When we went into one of the rooms, I knew the the family
Really?
that was having the baby. Yeah, it was awesome. I think I was able to get into the room before the parents.
Oh, yeah,
so-
you sent me that picture.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Cavenders.
Yeah, that's right,
Yes.
Justin Cavender. Congratulations.
Sorry, did we just do a HIPAA
Oh,
violation?
no, it's fine. No, everyone signed the release.
Well, a really neat thing, and
Mm-hmm.
thanks to MIS and Henry Ford. And today, big day in Detroit. Henry Ford is breaking ground on their brand new, nearly $1 billion hospital in downtown Detroit. So that'll be exciting for all of Henry Ford, and they're taking over the Ascension Hospital group this month as well. So a lot of growth, and it only means good things for all of us that are served by Henry Ford right here in Jackson. Yesterday, it was the grand opening and ribbon cutting of the Soar Cafe and Farm. The former Anna's has been totally transformed. It is unbelievable.
You were there?
I was there. It is going to be a cafe. It'll be open for breakfast and lunch, and they've got a full kitchen. They're going to have some really cool things, and they also have a coffee bar.
Very nice.
Little coffee shop, which I think will be open more, and then there's a gift shop, and Mary Garsha wielding the giant scissors, along with Michelle Cochran, the founder of SOAR. And Mary Garsha, I believe she contributed a lot of her money toward this, so thanks
Very nice.
to Mary and everyone who played a part in this. It's unbelievable. Next week, it's going to open
Okay.
to the public.
Looking forward to stopping by and checking it out.
Yeah, more pictures online from JTV. Check them out.
Football this week. Brandon's not behind the camera, but I'll ask Adam, how do you think Michigan State's going to do against Prairie View this week?
I mean, I would love to say they're going to lose, but I know that they're probably going to win by a lot.
Michigan State's going to move to 3-0. Michigan hosts Arkansas State, and the Detroit Lions host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What did you say about Michigan?
They host Arkansas State.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Right.
I'm checked out.
Are they ranked?
Michigan?
No.
Arkansas State?
Yeah.
No,
I don't know if they've ever been.
I don't think so. I don't think
Did Michigan drop off the AP?
they dropped out of the top 10.
I think we're 17.
Yeah.
17. They're 17 now.
Yep. Just outside the playoffs.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. High school football coming up on JTV. We'll have Marshall at Western tomorrow night. Live coverage kicks off at 6:45 p.m. and then we'll replay the game again right after it's over. Thanks to Minuteman Sewer and Drain Cleaning and all of our wonderful sponsors helping us bring you high school football for the 25th straight year.
Andy, have you ever wanted to live at the mall?
Yes.
I think teenagers, years ago, they would have.
Years ago, yeah.
They did, actually. Well, now you'll have that chance in a couple of years. Construction on a new 370-unit apartment building has begun at the former Sears at Briarwood.
Very nice.
And they're also going to be putting in a grocery store and a Dick's. And you could live here in a couple of years.
They're going to put a Dick's Sporting Goods?
Uh-huh.
So what are they going to do with that other one?
I don't know. Maybe there'll be 2 Dick's. But guess how much the rent's going to be? They'll have studio.
4,400 a month.
Well, you're not too far off. Studio, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom units. They'll be ranging between $3,300 and $3,500 a month.
Do you know how much of a house you could get for that mortgage?
It's like, wow, really? Not
Yeah,
in Ann Arbor.
it's-
In Ann Arbor, you don't get much of a house for that. Probably.
Well, no, I mean it's the same cost of. I mean, yeah, much of a house,
Right.
but I mean that's a $700,000 house payment.
I don't know, but there'll be like amenities.
I'm sure, and I'm sure there'll be a HOA fee as well.
Gym,
Yeah,
parking.
very nice. But you'll have everything
mall.
at your doorstep,
You'll be able to go to California Pizza Kitchen at any time.
and you'll be able to go to the Eddie Bauer store.
It's going to have, the grocery store is called the Neiman Harvest Market. I wonder if that's part of Neiman Marcus.
I don't know.
There'll be expensive groceries,
Yeah,
of course.
of course they will.
Or you could live in Jackson where everything's beautiful.
We don't have a needless markups, right? Isn't that what Grandma or all the folks used to say? Coming up this Sunday, the Jackson Golf Hall of Fame is inducting its newest honoree, Tom Wildenhouse. Tom will be back from Florida. He's a Florida PGA member. He'll be back to accept that award, and then we'll also be honoring our men's and women's players of the year. Men's player of the year is Greg Zeller, and women's player of the year is Andrea Clark, and that ceremony is 1:30 at Ella Sharp on Sunday.
It reminds me of the Green Jacket presentation.
It's
at the
just
Masters.
like that.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is.
It is.
And Andy is going to be the MC at that. And then Friday night, Andy is going to be inducted into the Lumen Christi Athletic Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's great.
So
Very
congratulations on that.
Thank you. We're very excited.
Are you
Very,
getting
very
a new
excited.
outfit for either event?
No. Golf outfits.
Are you going to wear like a sport coat
No.
Sunday?
No.
Well, Fuzzy Zeller would.
No, I don't know. Maybe I should wear, I don't know. I'm not sure. But the day is about Tom, not me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The people in South Florida are very excited
Yes, the day is about Tom, not me. So, Grass Lake Oktoberfest is coming up, and that's actually going to be coming up quick.
about. Yeah.
Look how quick, October 5th. 25 breweries, there'll be wineries, ciders, tons of food. Should be a wonderful time. Dust off your lederhosen.
They could combine the event with the date Oktoberfest on October 5th to October 5th.
Very good.
I'll
That's
be
very
there,
good, very
and hopefully you will as
I
well.
will.
Campbell's Soup Company. Who doesn't love Campbell's Soup?
Well, I used to love it until the news yesterday.
What happened?
They're dropping soup.
They're dropping soup as a name. It's going to be the Campbell's. It'll be called the Campbell's Company.
They're going to start getting into pharmaceuticals.
My advice to any company is never change your name. So they are changing their name because they are heavy into all kinds of other items, snack foods, and so much else. By 2027, guess what Campbell's expects to be its biggest brand? Not Campbell's Soup.
I don't know.
Goldfish.
Oh, the goldfish crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those oyster stew, Scotch broth. Never had either one. A lot of people use
the clam chowder. They do a fine clam chowder, from what I've been told.
Soup is a growing segment because of people like me, us older people.
You like soup?
We like soup.
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know. It's easy to. It's easy
I
to.
don't know. Old people, they like their soup and
It's
bread.
easy.
It comes with bread.
Yeah, you don't even have to heat it up.
You
If
use a spoon.
eat it out of the can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I one time made soup out of a can without adding water to it. You ever done that?
Sometimes I don't put all the water that they recommend because I don't like it as watery.
Yeah, that happens to
I'll
me.
use half a water.
Hey, guess what's coming up next Thursday? Ella's Patio Party next Thursday the 19th. You're invited. It should be a wonderful time. $5 admission for members, $10 for non-members. There'll be food, cash bar, and live entertainment next Thursday.
Our sponsor of the day, we'd like to thank today the East Jackson School District. We're on a string of schools, aren't
We're
we?
highlighting schools this week.
Highlighting schools as schools get underway. East Jackson Trojans, our sponsor today. Thanks to East Jackson for being one of our great partners as we bring community programming, including that of the East Jackson community, to JTV viewers. Thank you. EJ, who's your favorite person at EJ?
My favorite person at East Jackson? Carrie Swantuck.
Oh, there you go.
Easy answer.
Yeah.
Hi, Carrie. We've got a wonderful show lined up. We're going to be talking emergency preparedness with Kristen Pluta and Stephanie Baker from the Jackson County Health Department right after this break. Stay with us.